Hello everyone, I'm Caroline, and today, today I'm going to show you how to do the Love Lock Bracelet by Loomy Mama. This is an original hook-only design by Loomy Mama, and you can find a tutorial for that, hook-only, on YouTube, but I have adapted this pattern to do on 2 pegs. The difficulty with this bracelet is that you have to have 13 bands on a single peg at one time when you do the second half of the heart. So that can be difficult on a monster tail or a regular rainbow loom or a regular mini loom because there's just not enough space. They're all crammed together. You can't tell which bands go to where. And when we get down to this part here where we have bands crisscrossing, like this. Here we got these 3 here, and they go up to this side of the heart, and underneath those we have 3 here. They go up to this side, and that helps pull the heart together into that nice point at the bottom. You gotta know which 3 go to which side of the heart, and if they're all crammed together, you can't, it's really hard to figure that out. So this otherwise is a fairly simple design. But you do need a lot of space. So what I've done here is I've taken 2 mini looms and I have cut the pegs off of one and melted the plastic over a candle flame and stuck them onto the pegs of a second mini loom so that I have pegs that are double height. And that works pretty well. But you can, tape your couple of pencils together, a couple pens together, and that'll give you even more room to stretch the bands out and be able to tell what goes where. So let's get started. I'm going to use Lava Red, Pearl Pink, Yellow Pink, which is this orange color, and I think this is Metallic Gold. So basically I'm going to make this bracelet again. So I'm going to start with a regular figure 8 on here. That's going to just be a cap band. And then I'm going to put 2 more on. Every heart starts with 2 bands of the same color on each side. So after we loop our cap band here, we're ready to start our first heart. So we've got 2 Lava Red on each side. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add 1 and loop it 7 times. So add 1, loop. So that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And if you lose track, like somebody interrupts you in the middle of putting these on, you can go and count these little stair steps here. There should be a stair step for each band you looped off. So this here is my cap band. This double here is my cap band. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've done 7. I've double checked. I'm good. And our next color is yellow pink, this orange color. So I'm going to put one of those on so I can start looping these off. And I'm going to loop both the red from this side, and I'm going to loop the top 4 red off the other side. So there's 2, 4. And these next 3 here, I'm going to save for later to crisscross, and then these were my original 2. So right now I'm going to take this orange half and put it back over with its other half on the other peg. And then I'm going to move these 3 red also back over to the other side with their franz, and I'm going to do now my second heart with these two bands over here, which were my original 2 bands. So again, I'm going to add a band and loop it off 7 times. So 1, come on, stay looped. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now it is time to loop off these red. So our next heart is this orangey color, this yellow pink. So I'm going to put one of those on. I'm going to loop both the red left over on this side and the top 4 red on this side, just like I did before. And then we're ready to do our crisscross. So the next 3 on here are from this side. So we're going to crisscross those to the other side. What we want are the bottom 3 red, which are the ones that we saved from the other side. So we're going to grab those 3 and loop them, like so. Then we're going to move all this stuff to the other side. So we're going to have that side orange meet its friend and get those 3 orange, red, those are red, back onto the other side. Then our top, whoops, that didn't quite loop all the way, did it? No. There we go. Get our top orange from this side, also over to the other side. And then we're going to loop these 3 red. And then we're going to put this orange here on the side with 3 orange back on the other peg with its other half. That completes the sequence. Let's pull this through here and straighten it up, see what we got. There we go, we have a heart. And we have 2 orange on each peg, so we're ready to start our next heart. So I'll go through that with you one more time. So what we're going to do is we're going to add an orange and loop 7 times. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can double check that by counting my stair steps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stair steps. And now I'm going to loop these off onto the color of my next heart. The color of my next heart is pink, pearl pink. So I'm going to grab a pearl pink and stick it on there, and I'm going to loop both of the orange from this side and the top 4 orange from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to take the pink and put it onto the other side. Okay, and these 3 orange are the ones I'm going to save to crisscross over. So I'm going to put those back over on the other side as well. And now I'm left with my two original orange. You can tell they're attached to the other side of the heart. Yep, still. See? Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to put on 7 one at a time and loop. So there's 1, loop. 2, loop. 3, loop. 4, loop. 5, loop. 6, loop. 7, loop. Now I'm ready to take all these orange ones off. So I need a band for the color of my next heart, which is pink. So I'm going to put one of those on. And I'm going to loop both the orange from this side. And I'm going to loop the top 4 orange from this side. So there's 2, 4. And then I got to see all that mess. I got to figure out which go where. So these top 3 here are the ones that I'm going to crisscross onto the other side. I'm going to save for the other side. And then these bottom 3 orange are the ones that I saved from the other side. So I'm going to grab those 3 and loop them onto this one here. And then I'm going to move my pink back over to the other side. I'm going to move my saved orange to the other side. And I'm going to move the top pink to the other side. And now I'm going to loop those 3 orange. And move my pink back to its other half. And that completes my second heart. Just gotta pull it out of there and straighten it out. And there we go. So there you have it. The Love Lock Bracelet by Loom Mama on 2 pegs. See you next time.